Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we did some really stupid stuff. And that wasn't my fault, it was the game's fault. And this episode, it's going to get better because we get to go into the next dungeon. Alright. So we already had a fire-themed temple, but we're going to have another one here. This is like, you know, kind of like Ocarina of Time. You have your kid fire temple, then your adult fire temple. And the irony is that the first one was called the Earth Temple, but that one was more... you know, it was just fire. It didn't really seem like there was much else to it. It's called the Earth Temple. I don't know why. This one kind of feels like it should be called the Earth Temple more, and I'll show you why later. But no, this one's the Fire Sanctuary. And it is a cool dungeon. Like, sometimes I forget how cool it is just because of, you know, when you look at the Ancient Cistern and the Sand Ship, and then, you know, you look at this, just a fire temple. But it is a cool fire temple. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice, a theme of this dungeon, are going to be those things. Right here is where you see the first one that can be useful. You drop water on the lava and it creates one of those. That's going to be pretty much, you're going to be seeing that a lot in the dungeon. Oh, yeah, make sure to be quick about it, for sure. So yeah, like I said, sometimes I forget how cool this dungeon is. And it is a cool dungeon. So, this is our first room, and we have a locked door at the end, some treasure chests. Oh, fairy, that can be useful. Do we have any open bottles? No, for some reason I only got the one. Thought that potion would be enough, but you know, that's just two. So, now here you can see that it's a lava river, which means that if we get this, then it's going to flow. And it's not just going to sink. We got some guys up here that we can take care of. I think one of them dropped something. Yeah, one great thing about the, I guess it's hotter in here. I'm guessing that you couldn't go in here without the fire shield earrings. And somehow this guy was able to evade us, but not for long. And killing all the enemies actually opens the door. You know, every time I see that, I just wonder, you know, it doesn't make any sense still, but it still exists. Like, you know, you saw that a lot in the earlier Zelda games, and you kind of think that's a bygone thing, but nope, you still see it. You still see it sometimes. It's like, how do I do it? Well, let's go back to the oldest way possible. Kill all the enemies. I mean, Twilight Princess, we saw that 50 times. Although that doesn't really count. You know, I just realized that's one thing that this game lacks, that I think it could have used. A Cave of Ordeals thing. Now, they do have something that's kind of like that, but it could have made it more like they did in Spirit Tracks. Ho ho ho, the exit at last. Whoa! Don't scare me like that. I thought you were one of those monster creeps. Oh hey, what's this? You got yourself a swanky pair of digging mitts, don't you? Who are you anyway? What you doing here? I'm on a quest. I get you. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, the name's Gold. I'm the big boss of the Mogmas. These digging mitts you got right there, I invented them. Ha ha. No offense, pal, but you don't look like the kind of guy I'd send in here on a treasure hunting mission, but what do you know, you just might surprise me. So here's the deal. Word in the tunnels is there's a huge treasure hidden in these rooms, but nobody who's ever seen it has come back to tell the tale. Countless treasure hunters have disappeared in here. Poof, gone. As a treasure digger, I gotta warn you just to just turn around and enjoy the many peaceful years of digging left to you, but you're gonna do this. Oh yeah. That just gets me more excited for it. Okay, an ancient treasure hunting legend. Here we go. What is it? Ye who seek the entrance for the king's treasure, look for the two statues that face one another. Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sweeping statue. Do this and the path will open before you. Thanks. Of course, it's so unusual, and the part that happens is so unusual that you're gonna remember it. So we're gonna meet some Magmas here. What do you have to say about Gold? He's the boss of the Magmas, currently seeking a new leader. Well, he is pretty old. I'm guessing moles don't live too long. So yeah, that was the first room. The music's pretty cool here too. So one thing cool about this dungeon is that you go from outdoors to indoors, and vice versa. Have we seen this in a dungeon yet? I'm trying to think about whether we have. Now see, pretty much there's just one outdoor room. It kind of reminds me of the Goron Mines, except this one room was indoors. When I first saw the main room in the Goron Mines, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get so lost in here. The Goron Mines is probably my favorite fire-themed dungeon. Actually, no. I think it is, but dang, I can't decide. You know, this one, the Earth Temple, and of course the Fire Temple from Ocarina of Time. That's a great fire dungeon. I love that dungeon. And we get an evil crystal. You can get it from these guys too, apparently. I didn't know that. The book does not mention it. Maybe it does, and I just forget, and joke's on me. Yeah, your claw shot really isn't a weapon. Wait a minute, I just targeted that and used it. I guess you can do that with the claw shot. But you can't do it with the bow. Oh, monster horn. Now one thing I figured out is that this is the only place that the whip actually works like it's supposed to. No. Now let's get you out of the way first. Yeah. That's the only time in the game where the whip actually works like it's supposed to. Getting the monster horns. So, keep that in mind. I wish it kind of worked more, but at least it's better than nothing. Oh, we have 888 rupees. That's cool. So yeah, the dungeon will start off kind of linear. Like most dungeons do. I said most dungeons, not all. But now we have 2 ways to go. But this way is just a treasure chest. What's inside? A red rupee. Pretty cool. It said don't spend it all in one place, didn't it? I'm not getting over that. Okay. So yeah, I like how you get some views of things, like in a dungeon. It's really cool. And now, well, this looks different. Are we gonna go down there? Yes, we are. So, you get a fire hand. What is it? Magmanos. This hand-shaped monster dwells in fiery lava. His body is made up entirely of flowing magma. As such, it is invulnerable to most attacks. Theoretically, it would be possible to inflict damage on a monster if you were able to solidify its body. Of course, it is a new enemy, so we don't know. Solidify its body. Well, remember that for later, because it's actually not possible to defeat this one. At least not right now. I know that the way you get the bottle that I missed, it's in this dungeon. And it has something to do with those guys. I just totally forget how it's done. Nintendo Capri Sun did it. I remember there was a treasure chest in here when I was combing for treasure chests, and I just could not find where it was. Maybe that was the one. Oh shoot. Aw, man, that guy had a horn and I stupidly didn't pay attention to it. So, could do some more climbing, or we could cheat a bit. So, did this guy? Yes, this guy had a horn. So yeah, it's a good thing that you're gonna finally, you know, we're gonna be able to get some monster horn. No, no, I meant to use my whip. So, I'm pretty sure that's just for getting back up here. Yeah. So we drop down. Now this gate looks different from the others that we've seen, and it actually is going to be important. But for now, we can't do anything with it. You might have seen that hole a few times. Once again, we can't do anything with it right now. So much mystery. It's 10:59. We can go a bit longer. I have no idea how long the last video is going to be. We're going back outside. Uh-oh. Oh, what is this? Now this is just like the thing we saw before, except it's instead of, yes, this beast has a superb fight. It's a dark Lizalfos. Superb fighting skills, uses an iron arm guard. Watch for quick counterattacks. When your attacks are repelled, Master. The creature's breath can cause a curse that will prevent you from using your sword. So I recommend exercising extreme caution. Yes. So it's just like the other one, except that it sprays out curse instead of fire. Like that. And he just hit us. Which means that we're not going to be able to beat him for a little while. Just gotta run away. Okay. It's over. The jump attack is useless in this game. No! Ah! Okay, he's tough. No, that was an opportunity. Do it again. No, he's gonna breathe. Whatever that is. Curse. No. There we go. Yeah, if you can get enough swings off of him, then you'll get to a point where you can, you know, do a upward slashing with him. Alright. We got it done. We get another wizard tail. Looks different, but it acts the same way. Unlike the bird feathers. I can't forget which way we came from, but it kind of showed this door. Oh, could check the map. No, it was the other way. I think they had the torches to show me, and I still got confused. And now we get another big room. No, I meant beetle. Oh, no, no. That's not going to kill it. So, let's take care of you first. I don't think we've scanned that thing yet, actually. I think that was the first time we saw it, so better go do that. There doesn't appear to be anything over here, but everything's not always as it seems. So, keep it in mind. No. For now, let's just ride this. Or no, this is just, that's just gonna stay there, which, so what was the point of that, Ooh. Target locked, cursed spume. This mysterious monster's natural habitat includes poisonous swamps and other dangerous environments. So, it should die in the fire, but it doesn't. Cowardly by nature, it sits with its eyes just above the surface in order to detect any danger and flee if necessary. Oh, defeated 3 of them. but still insufficient. Ooh, can't use anything now. So what do we do? You might be wondering. Doesn't... I mean, we can beat this thing right now. Ah, we still got hit. Wait, have we scanned this thing yet? You gotta scan all of the cursed guys. Oh, come on, we can't even do that. 5. You're not cursed too, are you? Dark Keeks. Found in many locations, these swing monsters are attracted to dark places such as caves, just like regular Keeks. But these ones even more so, apparently. Okay, we're very strong. And we will keep that up. Well, we have that over here, but what are we going to do with it? Well, actually, we use our beetle. You might have seen those bombs. Well, they weren't going to put those there for nothing. Well, we got some rupees here. Is that all that was for? Well, what you... I kind of took a convoluted route, but I'm going to try that again because I want those rupees. I mean, they're there. If I'm not speeding up, it should be alright. And of course, since I have the tough beetle, it can fly further. So we take one of these bombs, and we go smash into this thing. Actually, we have some bomb rocks blocking it. And now it's flowing. So now we can get to the other side by using the thing that wouldn't move before. So it's going to move now. You can use the bomb. I haven't used that in a while. And it works just as well. So we're lacking a key. So in the next episode, we will go see what's in this door. Alright, see you then.